Hello everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play. We are back with Vesper, and we're going to continue the main story. So, a couple things I did off camera is I, of course, went to the Gold Saucer, checked my lottery tickets and everything. So we actually made some pretty good bank. On one of my mini cacpot things, I got 10,000, so we're up to 36,000 of those, so we could actually afford a piece now, but I'm going to try to save up for the most expensive ones first. So let's talk to this person here. But please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I looked death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. What? You want words with Medrod? Well, as you can see, that might be tricky. He's been this way near a fortnight. If you need him to make sense in a hurry, might be as I can give you some advice. Though he looks a man grown, Medrod's still a little boy on the inside. You might try feeding him a serving of lentils and chestnuts, his mother's specialty. Stuff should be easy enough to find in Gridania. Oh, and a few soothing words wouldn't go astray either. Nothing like Mummy's cooking and her expert ministrations for a skinned knee, as it were. Okay, it just so happens we got lentils and chestnuts from the last quest, and I think they did that on purpose. So, it was horrible. A working nightmare. Cannot unsee. Oh gods, what have I done to deserve this? Mummy! Here, we brought you dinner. You found it! This is my favorite dish in the whole world. Mum made this for me whenever I felt glum. And it never failed to make me forget my... Wait a minute. You're trying to make me tell you about that, aren't you? No, too horrible. Okay, try to soothe. So we'll do a /soothe. It's alright. What's he got to say? You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true. But that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman! One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that that masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can, says Aiden. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for bringing me lentils and chestnuts. Okay. Alright, we got that quest complete. Let's move on. Let's talk to Aiden, I guess. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the Scalekin know, as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 6 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Okay, we gotta go kill some Ziz. What is that? What level is this one? Potable perils. No news is good news. We're gonna skip all those side quests for now. And we're gonna go kill us some Ziz, which are down there. Whoops, close the map. I should mount up. Oh, our egg. He's got a white mage chocobo. I wonder how you get that other, like, barding for your chocobo and stuff. I actually don't know. So these are not Ziz. I know what the Ziz look like. And I think they're up here, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like. Yeah, they're up here. These Ziz. This is we do want to summon our minion, though. So I'm going to try to keep out the chocobo as often as I can, just so the chocobo is going to get some experience and we can have a leveled companion. Because I will say, in Heaven's Ward, the questing gets a little bit... I don't think the gear if you do just the main story, I don't think the gear quite keeps up with the level of difficulty. So we are going to need as much help as we can get from our companion, from our chocobo companion. So he gets the... He doesn't take the damage from AoE, but he gets the debuffs, which that's good to know. Alright, where's some more Ziz? We don't want to fall down there, because you can absolutely fall down here. I've learned that the hard way. Is he being... He's being paralyzed. So, we'll kill more Ziz. Looks like there's more... There. Actually, we do have to go down there. I think there's a rare spawn. Someone found it. Actually, I'm gonna switch around. Okay, I'm on the questing tab. Trying to hide my... Not that we have anything to hide, but I'm trying to hide the free company chat as much as possible. Am I gonna die if I jump down here? Not if I hit that branch. Okay, here we go. Alright, any more Ziz? Yep, there's some more up here. Is wing sauce? Yeah, there we go. Just wanted to make sure wing sauce could make it. There's a big old bear right there, and I am not going to go near it. It's a level 50 FFXIV bear. Looks like that mount we saw the other day. I wonder if that's how you got that mount. I'm putting two and two together. That they have a mount that looks similar. Oh, bosom buddies. We got some gilf. We completed a challenge. Challenge log. Companions. Bosom buddies. Could defeat 20 enemies of comparable level. So we've got another one we could get if we defeat 100 enemies comparable level. We need one more Ziz. You look like the one for us. Alright, let's take down this guy. Okay. So I might try to grind some of those challenge logs off camera. Why did that last one take so long? Oh, look at her armor. She looks cool. I might try to grind some of those, especially the 100. I know we got 20, and we did that just out of nowhere. That person just found the bear too. But I might try to do some of that off camera, especially because it's Memorial Day weekend when I'm recording this. And I'm gonna have some time on my hands. Don't have to work Monday. We're gonna have a barbecue. If you're in the US, if you want to leave what you had for Memorial Day, if you ate something special, but we're gonna have hot dogs and watermelon. Those were my two things. I said I don't care what else. You can have corn on the cob, whatever else you want. There's a fate up here that I think I want to do. Level 25. Let's do that one. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's just fun to do the fate, so... Is that guy doing the fate up there too? Yeah, he is. So we'll kill anyone that comes down here. And then we can... He just ran in there and died. Did he die? I think he did, because they're all coming down here now. I mean, if you try to pull all of these at once... You know what we should do off camera is we should work on our white mage a little bit and try to get raise so that we can go around and help people out. If we do see them die, we can resurrect them a little bit. So we're just gonna do this fate real quick. Sometimes you just gotta change up, otherwise we'd be just doing more and more of that main quest. And hopefully this is helping out with our 100 enemies for the bosom buddies. I did not have an ulterior motive, as much as that made it sound like I did. Sometimes it's just good to jump in on a fate. This guy up here is jumping into... Might be the same guy. Same guy who died. Insta-died. Doing pretty good. We've got supplies remaining. It's 3 of 3. And we're halfway through, so... Oh, but these supplies are getting low, for sure. I wonder if you can heal those. So we're not doing a good job watching the supplies, actually. We're doing bad in that case. Might actually fail this. I didn't realize how low those other ones were. That one's about to die. So we might be okay. As long as people... If you could stop it before they get there, that would be nice. Let's do one of these to try to... Or not. Well, that one is like one hit away. We can't let anyone hit him. We'll be okay. We just need to kill like one more guy, I think. There we go. Alright, cool. We got it. We got some good experience, and these flame seals are actually what I'm after. So that we can sort of level up our ranking. Where are we going? Right in here. Didn't have to mount up. Alright, we killed 6 of your Ziz. You've already seen to the Ziz. Good work, adventurer. So we are able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that, after each victim died, their rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. Okay. And what's this guy got? A headpiece, but we have a... We'll hold on to that, because that might actually be a better headpiece with the other chest piece that we have, so... There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medred's paranoia, but I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. Cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay, so we got 2 things to do now. Both should be in the same area? Kinda. Okay. Oh, fat chocobo. He's back. Okay. Alright. This guy's still here with his white mage chocobo. Let's go down and we'll do both of these before we come back. I don't have to kill those guys. Oh, that guy's level 50. We couldn't kill him if we wanted to. Where am I headed? No. No, I didn't want to do that. Actually, I think I want to go down. Oof. Oof. Falling down and getting stuck. There we go. Oh, yeah, we need to go right there. But, first... Ah! Alright, well, first we're gonna kill this Ziz, because he followed us down here. Watch out, Wing Sauce! Thanks for the heal. Alright, we'll kill this guy. Someone's killing this one over here, but then our destination is right in that little rocky place right here, right? Actually, no one's killing this guy, so we'll kill this one too. Because he's in our way. He looked at us funny. Get him going. Alright, now we can come over here. Destination. I wonder what's gonna pop out at us. Maybe the winged creature? Oh, a heavy bane mite. Those eyeballs on it are gross. There was a a fake news story going around about someone who got bit by something, and they had this like wound on their face that looked like this, like a bunch of just holes. And it turned out to be someone playing around in Photoshop. But it was gross. It was really gross. I hated it. I watched it for a little bit and I was like, ooh. yuck. This guy's in our way, so why don't we just kill him too? This clay golem. If I find that picture, maybe I'll... I won't put it in there. It was really gross. It gave me like... I don't know, and someone... I forget, it was like someone was laying... Or some bug was laying eggs in your skin and stuff. Ugh. It was really, really, really bad. Alright, we pulled the other guy for some reason too. Oh god. Get out of that. So we'll just kill this clay golem as well. Oh shoot, I'm using the wrong fire. I was using fire too. Okay. Good job, Wing Sauce. You got the killing blow on that one. Alright, what's this? Digging in the dark? Oh, here. Okay, so we gotta use this little thing on here. And that made all this stuff appear through our fire stick. Or fire sand stick. And we're trying to get these humming crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh man, could you make this any longer? Like, it doesn't take that long to pick up a crystal, does it? I mean, it's just bending over and picking it up. It must be pretty heavy. Here comes Behemoth. So, depending on when this gets published, I think maybe... Let me look real quick. I got it all on. So tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is, if everything goes according to plan, I had to look at my schedule, we are going to start a new game on the channel. So anyone who's watching this will get a preview of that. But we're going to start a new game, and I got my capture card working. You may have noticed that in the past few episodes, I don't know how long, maybe all last week and the week before, but the past few episodes, the mic has been off, offset by a couple seconds probably. It's because I was trying to get that capture card set up, and I forgot that for the capture card you had to offset your mic. So I apologize for that. Hopefully it wasn't too atrocious for you guys. But we do have it up and running, and the first game that we're going to play on the PlayStation 4 is World of Final Fantasy. So I do have the recordings for it, and it's working. I just have to edit them and everything, and right now I've got 2 episodes recorded. So we'll be able to do that. And hopefully the mic thing won't become a problem. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up, because anyone watching Final Fantasy is probably a fan of Final Fantasy. So you'll be able to watch World of Final Fantasy. It's a cute, kind of stupid little game. But when I say little, I mean it's huge. It's going to be 100 plus hours. But it should be fun. So guys, look forward to that. It's going to come tomorrow. At the time of this recording, it's going to come tomorrow at 5 p.m. If I'm looking at my schedule right, which... This should be coming out on a Thursday, so World of Final Fantasy is going to start Friday of this week. So, alright, let's start this. Alright, most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, huh? Sure, and we got these crystals. Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with a masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both of your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Okay. And then we fought a monstrous bane mite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Alright, we're going to take this headpiece. My cat is scratching on the window. She's chasing birds outside of the window. So I'm just going to look real quick. Do some comparisons here. Was it this? It was this one. So that'd be 3 vitality, 4 mind, 4 intelligence. Let's do a comparison here. So in total, we'd have 6 vitality, 8 mind, 8 intelligence, 8 spell speed. On this one, we'd have 3, 4, 4, 4. So it'd be half. So if we put on this, 2 vitality. So we'd lose a vitality. We'd gain mind, which we don't need. Earth resistance and accuracy? What does accuracy do for us? Attacks the accuracy of both, or affects the accuracy of both physical and magic. Higher the rating, the better chance your attack will have of landing. I mean, that's kind of helpful. If we miss an attack, it's... Whoa. What would we lose, though? We'd lose a stat. Spell speed. And how much is... 13, 26. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna wear that and... Whoops. And this. Update our gear. I just want to see what the... It doesn't really matter, but I want to see what the accuracy does for us, so... Power of deduction. Look at that. I know what that is. I can tell already what that is. It's one of our mounts. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I have been pondering my encounter. I was certain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were malms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? Excuse me. There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, apple tarts. Ooh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course! There must be more than one of the buggers. Ugh, it's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. That's us? Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Okay. I think I know where this is headed, if I remember right. And there's a dungeon. That's kind of a cool one, I guess. I kind of like it. Oh, look at all these mounts. Look how cool they are. I want one. Alright, let's go back to that rocky outcropping. Oh, surprise! Look familiar, the eye? Let me hold on. Does that look familiar at all? He's frowning a little bit. So, this was a pre-order mount, I think. Or it might have been actually a subscriber reward for being subscribed for so long. But yeah. A one-eyed winged creature. Uh-oh. The cat's chasing a bird again. I think she spotted it. So my computer is in my bedroom, but my bedroom is sort of in a sunken, like, area. I don't think we want to go up there. I think we want to go down here. And, I have windows on basically 3 sides. So it's almost like I'm sitting in a cage, or like it's like at a zoo. That's what I feel like when I have the blinds up. Like someone walking by is like, "Oh, look at that nice creature in there." But so the cat, there's ledges on all the windows, so the cat's adore just sitting on the ledges, looking outside. All right, we pulled a lot, so let's kill some of these things. Wing Sauce, can you help us out? Oh God, get out of there. But yeah, so she's just walking around the windows, just chasing all the birds. It's nice and sunny out, today. And there's lots of, you know, I think I've said before, I actually live right behind a animal preserve or a nature preserve. So there's tons of creatures. We've had foxes, raccoons. I mean, people walk their dogs back here. There's deer and turkeys and all, of course, chipmunks and squirrels and everything. Like, it's intense around here sometimes. We're fighting a couple things at once here, I realized just now. I think I probably clicked on that balloon while I was trying to explain the situation. Oh yeah, we got Choco regen going, so that's good. Little bit of a heal. I think she's after a chipmunk now. So if you hear a bunch of like running and stuff in the background, let's heal up first. Actually, I was gonna look at, do we have any food? I know we had that one food, but we had to turn it into the guy. Oh, I got some Palace of the Dead interior wallpaper and stuff. And those are all our feedings. Why am I not seeing mustard eggs? Let's use mustard eggs. We ate some mustard eggs, which sounds disgusting. I guess it would just be like egg salad. Mustard eggs? Not bad. I actually really like egg salad. So I'm making myself hungry, though, doing up. Get out of there. Yep, see, it's our mount. A floating eye. Alright. We found this mangled corpse. So let's see. He's landed right on top of it. Alright, we've got a corpse. Let's bring it back to... oh, is Chocobro? He's paralyzed. Let's bring it back here. Turn it in. One of the jobs that... God, we were pulling everything on their mother, but... One of the jobs that I actually really like in here is the cooking. But, I've only done the fishing a little bit on this character. And the cooking takes a lot of ingredients, and I know there's probably good ways to level it, but I like leveling some of the crafting by completing all of the like crafting log stuff. So we don't have a crafter, so I can't actually show you, but it's like, here's every recipe that you can do this level, craft everything, and you'll get extra experience for it. And I like crafting everything and completing those crafting logs, so that's why I haven't started the cooking, because we're already a hoarder. It would just be worse if we did the cooking. So alright, let's talk to this person. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? We found this corpse. Just bringing a corpse in. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of... this button engraved with the lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. Family sigil. Of that of an organization, perhaps? We're taking a look. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Cool. Poor girl. Alright, what else you got for us? Secret of the White Lily. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue in your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mune. Perhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go to Gridania. Nope, we're still saving up our tickets. Still getting there. I think I'm going to start using those tickets when we get at least to level 50 and we're working on the story quest, because you do bounce around a ton. And that will help us out. I think that will be the best place to start doing it, so. Alright, let's go talk to Mother Mion. And, oh my god, look at this little Riddler looking... Riddler looking Lalafell right there. So I love it. I can't mount, but we can sprint. Alright, let's go talk to her. And I think this is actually 100% leading up to what I thought it was. So good evening to you, Vesper. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Nope, we found his button. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over at Aetheryte Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Okay. Just to see. Okay, we might come back and try her later. Alright. Let's talk to Bernadette, see if she knows who this Lily sigil belongs to. Oh, right here, Bernadette. There's the Riddler. Lucky Charms is his name. That's perfect. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Right here, Lily button. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that that the white lily is a reoccurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Singuled over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. Okay. I'm gonna just run by Lucky Charms real quick. I love it. Some people are so creative in that stuff. Alright, Lancers Guild. Let's go over there. See if Singuled knows who the button belongs to. Oh, right out front here. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, Singuled. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Do you recognize this button? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at a bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Okay. I think we can probably... Oh no, he's right up here. And this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. I didn't think this came until later. Until after our second primal, but I'm fine with it. I'm okay with where this is gonna lead. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Ursendel. See what he's got to say. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. But I have this button. The sigil of the D'Artancourt's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face, was it marred in any way? Yeah, it was mutilated. I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Okay. Skeleton is in her closet. We're gonna get some ear... Well, we need those, actually, so... I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. Dang, man. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place. Not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hayuki Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put that matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives are lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hyuki Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Dang. This should be fun. Alright. So this is going to open up a dungeon. We will not get to dungeon this episode, but we will... let's go to... Can we just run out here? What gate is this? White Wolf Gate. Okay. We'll go out the White Wolf Gate. We'll go find the dungeon. Where's the closest little Ethernet thing? Right up here, I guess. So we'll go out White Wolf Gate. We'll find the dungeon. This dungeon is pretty cool. It's got some mechanics that if you don't use, you'll insta-die. So let's go to Central Shroud. So the next episode, what we'll do is we'll start off right when we get in the dungeon. Excuse me. So we'll go find where it's at. Let's jump on our Chocobro real quick. We'll find where it's at. It's kind of cool on the outside too, because you don't head there unless you're going to the dungeon. It's down here. Hyuki Manor. Hyuki, I don't know how to say it. Hyuki is what I say. Hyuki Manor. Some say Hauki Manor. I don't know. I have no idea how to say half the things in this game. Probably over half the things in this game. But we'll go outside, and I'll show you what it looks like outside. I think you can kind of see it right there. And we gotta pass these. Oh, we need one of these stropers. So, but if I remember right, these things are not fun to fight if you get caught in one of their blasts. So, hopefully we get him down. Yep, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. So if you get caught in that blast, you get blinded, paralyzed, all sorts of stuff. Was that all we need? We need 4 of those things? Are you serious? Alright, well, I don't even see it. There's another one over there. Well, let's do these real quick, because we have time. And then I'll show you the entrance to Hyuki Manor. But we cannot, absolutely cannot get caught in one of those blasts, because I remember the first time I got caught in one of those blasts, it was instant death, because you couldn't do anything. We are kind of over level. Well, we're on level. He's level 31, so we're on level with that. Look at Wing Sauce. Yeah, see, Wing Sauce is completely dying. You get this. You get paralysis, heavy, blind, slow. Like, Wing Sauce is gonna die. He got caught in the blast. Heal yourself, Wing Sauce. Poor Chocobro. He's gonna die. We can't even heal him. Oh, there he goes. Okay, we gotta kill 2 more of those things. There's one over here, and it looks like there's one over there too. Oh, there's 2 over here. Alright. Let's get this one. Make sure we don't get caught in that blast. We do not want to get all of those buffs. We will, just like Wing Sauce, we will die if we get caught in that. Alright. Get him. Good. And then we'll get this one too. And then we'll be good. We will be good to go. And then I think there's only one more thing to do in our hunting log. Oh god, we're in the worst spot. No, 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 no. I don't think we got out. Yeah, dang it. Dang it, you guys. I think it's over for us. I think we're actually gonna die. I think we're gonna die. Yep. I told you. Alright, steps of no. Okay, fine. We're going all the way back to we'll just cut that part out. Let's just cut that part out now. I'll leave that in. Okay. Shoot. I told you. Good stuff. At least we got our We got it, right? The hunting log? We finished it though, right? We don't have to kill another one. Oh my god, we didn't even get it. Stupid thing. Alright, let's go back to Gridania. No, I do not want to use a ticket. Dang it. So mad. I knew we should have jumped down there before. It's because we were stuck on the rock. Instant death. Well, lessons learned. And then we'll go White Wolf Gate again. And we'll go try a second time. Stupid thing. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. Wing sauce, that stays between you and me and the viewers. We won't tell anyone that we died to that thing. I'm sure plenty of people have died to that. So just, you guys, learn off of me when you try to go kill those things. Do not stand in the blast. It will just annihilate you. You have to get out of it. Alright. We do want to kill one more though. So I think we will kill one more of those things. Like this one right here. We're a little bit over on time, but I do want to get this one done and over with. So we'll run out of the blast for this one. We will not get caught, knock on wood, on the blast for this guy. Run, 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 run. Oh, Wing Sauce got caught though. Alright. Okay. We completed that one. Hop on our behemoth. And don't pull any of the other ones. These guys are having trouble with it too, looks like. And then we will come up here. There's a floating eye on our way. So we're going to kill the floating eye. But this is Hayuki Manor. We'll go right outside of this and then we will cut the episode there. I don't know how big that blast is, but now I don't want to die again. Have to run through here again. There we go. Okay, Hayuki Manor. It's really pretty. I mean, it would be pretty if it wasn't completely evil. The storyline reminds me of, if you guys know who, I think her name is Elizabeth Bathory. I know the last name is Bathory. She used to look her up if you don't know the story, but she used to bring young girls to her manor and bathe in their blood because she thought it would make her forever youthful. Alright. We're gonna touch on the manor gate, and I think that's gonna open up the duty. So, like I said, next episode will start with us inside Hayuki Manor. Guys, if you do want to see more of this Final Fantasy XIV Online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe. Sorry about the audio issues for the past however many episodes. Hopefully you guys didn't mind it too much, but it should be fixed from now on. But if you guys do want to see more, again, leave a like or subscribe. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.